Hello guys, it is I, Skinny Mon. Finally, I'm making a goddamn tutorial on how to make Friday Night Funkin' Playables. I feel like I'm about to retire. Anywho, this is how I make playables. I don't know how else other people, you know, do it differently. So I use FNF Online. Who plays this anymore? I go over to options, character creator, and you can choose a spreadsheet in XML of what character you want. So, say if I wanted to make the old version of Sugar Rush Bandu, go over here with the XML, import all of those. Do not touch any of these. All right. You invert the character. So now he's like facing the other way. And you export it. Sometimes you want to check the character sprite sheet because sometimes it could be missing a sprite. So if it is, select um select the sprite that is missing. So it's like if it's missing one sprite for down, I would just select all of these and put them to down and get that sprite. Once that's all exported, also, no, that's not my real name. Go through my old videos and then you'll find my real name. Go over to character data, then you'll see Bandu Crazy and see all of its sprite glory. As you can see, yes, it has duplicated sprites. So delete what sprites that are duplicated, and it should be, looking like this while you're scrolling through. Every sprite is different. Have an old version of XML generator for Friday Night Funkin'. Because remember, I did this back in the day, and all this new stuff I legit do not know. Then you want to copy the file directory over to here and select every single one of the sprites. But if you just want to do it like me, just, well, select idle first, and then what usually the normal sprites was, of course, not the alts. Where is it? I'm blind. Oh, there it is. That's left, and then this is left, even though it says this is right. It's not. And you get the joint. Click on the sprites, set the animation pose. So this is, the idle animation. So type in idle dance, and then when looking at the current pose, it would have that as the pose, obviously. Now for the notes, you type in note. I can't type left, and then this, of course, you can put it to whatever since it's an alt. So like note alt or mic left. They do that for every single one of those. You generate the XML into another file directory. When generating it, it will have all of these all lined up, and your XML will be okay. Well, not like this with the spaces. I do the spaces now, just to not be lost. So now, when you have your two files, place them in a some type of Friday Night Funkin' engine that has a somewhat map that has like a good positioning. I mean, like good positioning, I mean like a good offset for your character. If you don't get it, I'll show you what I mean. As you can see here, I have my playable. Obviously, it's It's like this. As you can see, the character's not on the train. I want to cry. Go back to the file of where boyfriend is, and this is where you're gonna have to play the guessing game. Yes, the guessing game. Legit, highlight the file, or not file text. Sorry, alright, I'm tired. Copy, paste, and replace with, and just start guessing. I'm dumb. You have to save. And then restart the song.
3, 2, 1, go!
So as you can see, I'm way off. So I'll come back to you when I find the correct positioning. I mean, yeah, it looks about right.
Go!
Okay, yeah, whatever. I'll stick with that. And now you're gonna have to fix the camera. So what I recommend for characters that are, just short in general, just go with the 300s. But for frame height, if it's a tall character, then go for a low number, like lower than 200. But if there's a character that's short, then go for a high number.
3, 2, 1, go!
And there you go, the camera's correcto. So now you're gonna have to copy these files over to the old psych engine. Because like I said, all these stuff is changing. What the and now you're gonna have to press 7, character editor, and I'm gonna have to fix that idle pose. You have to go to animations, go to idle, then it will display a ghost version of Vandu. And obviously this is not helpful, so I'll fix that in a moment. But you see how the offsets are, how like right and then up, they're not like aligned. They're not like that, not perfect. Over here, and I'm going to need the image because I have terrible memory. I did do it wrong. I have to switch. So 0, 1, 2, 3. I have to switch 3 and 4. So here we go. 4, and then bring 2 to be like a somewhat static image. Reload character, and there you go. Now he is standing perfectly still. And as you can see here, of course, that's not aligned, and a little bit lower. Up is not correct, down is not correct, and left, I guess only a slight bit. I don't know. Oh wait, here's what I'm about to say. Animation. Oh, that was actually pretty close. So what I recommend you to do is have your idle, your left, down, up, right, because you're gonna have to do some math when doing this. So, um, insert Baldi. So you open up your XML file, get your um idle idle frames. Whoops. And now this is where all of this come to play. 1, 2. Let's just what? Try and do down, up, right. Actually, let's do right. I believe it's gonna be much more easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 up, and it has to move left. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 101, 102, 103. 2, 101, 100, 99, 98, 97. Yeah, 97. When you have all of your counted offsets for your notes, oh, I forgot about hey animation. When you have all of your offsets, this is where you're gonna have to do the math. So you add, you subtract of what you have for your idle. So like this would be 100, this would be 410, this is just 200, this is 423, this is one, not 100, I'm sorry, 424, this would be three, three something. I'm bad at subtraction, okay, I'll admit. And so now you put these in your frames. Not your alt though, because it's not correct. You didn't do your alt. You only did your normals. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot to warn you. Watch where you're pasting, because sometimes you could, you know, you're pasting your frame Ys, and sometimes you could accidentally paste it in your frame X. You know what? Because I was planning on, doing this playable and then, have it posted. But yeah, I still gotta work on it because one, I suck at math. Two, I think that left is still not correct, in my opinion. I don't know. So when you pasted your solved numbers, you save, reload, and it should, you know, save just how you set up your poses. Well, obviously not up because I didn't figure out the goddamn number. And oh, right is still low because I think I didn't put the 404. Okay, so now that I just fixed that, there you go. Now it's completely fine. Now, what you want to do, oh yeah, you see that the animation goes really fast. Here's what you have to do. You copy the uh, frames by just like, um, just 0, 0, and like, you just copy that, like the whole thing. You paste it under, then one, paste under, do all that. But you're not done yet. They go by 0, 1, 2, 3. You know where this is going. So when you finally put the added numbers going down, you save it, reload your character, and there you go. Now it's not moving as fast. And I think that is about it. So thank y'all for watching. Because when you're done fixing with, left and then what the speed of the animation, you're just all set. And then you can post the playable out to the public or keep it to yourself. So I'm sorry that what if this is like somewhat boring, but hey, at least I made the tutorial for y'all to enjoy it. And also, yes, you're gonna need a PC to do all this stuffy stuff. How long was this recording? Oh my god.